Hi, my name is Marilee Bresciani. I'm the founder and president of the Rushing to Yoga Foundation. Welcome to the Integrative Inquiry course. We're so excited that you've joined us. And you have an exciting adventure to look forward to in your learning and development journey. To prepare you to take the Integrative Inquiry course, we just have a few reminders that we want to share with you before you get started. First is this quote from Baron Baptiste of the Baron Baptiste Power Yoga Institute. It basically says that you are all successful. Everything that you have done has given you everything that you have and everything that you have not. You're here taking this course because we know you're interested in discovering what you have not. In order to prepare you for that learning journey, we invite you to agree to some collective group agreements. First is that we ask you to be open to experiencing something new, open to inquiry. And what that means is that we want you to make sure that as others share their journeys and their learning journeys and their self-discovery, that you allow that story to be theirs and allow them to share it rather than you sharing it. When you share your journey, and we hope you do, all of your discoveries, we invite you to speak from a place of I, meaning that you'll use the I language and be very specific about your experiences as you share them and how you're experiencing them. And don't assume others might be having the same type of experience. This is self-empowered communication, and it's also borrowed from the Non-Conflict Resolution Center. The other agreement that we ask you to embrace is to avoid judgment. You'll be experiencing perhaps some very new concepts in this course, and we invite you to not judge any of these experiences as good or bad or right or wrong. Rather, simply be with the experience of your discovery. Be with it, observe it, embrace it, and inquire into it. These are the training tools that we're inviting you to discover for yourself. The integrative inquiry is an experience where we'll take a lot of known aspects through research, everything that you know to be true in your life and evidence, and we'll honor that. We'll be training you, though, to dive into the feeling and sensing aspect of your intuition, that gut feeling, what you feel may be right or wrong, and integrating it to what we have as evidence, what's known, what is published as research. We'll also invite you to integrate the known, your feeling and sensing, intuition, in with the unknown, the unexpected. This is where the spontaneous creativity exists, and this is where you'll find potentiality that you might not have yet even dreamed about. All of this are aspects that we're going to integrate along your student learning and development journey, or your participant learning and development journey, all to enhance your critical thinking, your creative, co-creative abilities, and your creative problem solving, as well as an ability to embrace the ambiguity of these uncertain times. And so some things that the curriculum is not. Well, there are no right answers in this course. Absolutely no right answers. We'll be coaching you through some training models in order to make them safe and experience them in an expanding opportunity, but there are no right answers. There's no prescriptive to-do list. You may have become very accustomed to learning that this is right, this is wrong, this is the right way to do it, this is the wrong way to do it. What's the list so that I get an A? That kind of thing. Where's the rubric that you're evaluating me with? We are inviting you to discover the ambiguity of this learning experiences, meaning that we won't have right or wrong answers and we don't have prescriptive to-do lists. You'll be engaging in some exercises that will coach your sensitivity and your creativity, and that may be something you haven't experienced for a while, so it will be different, but it will be safe. Don't worry. Okay. The other thing that we want to do is, well, we mentioned this, we'll be presenting some very facilitated exercises, group exercises and individual exercises, so you can tap into that sensing ability and tap into that space of the unknown. Very exciting. Well, also, we won't ask you to stop thinking or stop feeling. We won't ask you to check your intellect at the door at any time. What we're doing is, again, back to the integrative model, is we're integrating a sensing and feeling aspect into your intellect so that you can discover the balance of the intellectual and the known with training a feeling and sensing intuitive side of yourself. Very fun. In addition, we'll be coaching you through some facilitated reflection in order to make that experience more comfortable for you. You'll get used to it. We won't ask you to change any of your values or beliefs. Absolutely not. Your values and beliefs are part of you and who you are. We want you to embrace that. Rather, we'll be coaching you into discovering your beliefs and values and owning them as your own. And then we'll be facilitating you into discovering how those values and beliefs facilitate and influence your conscious choice making. In addition, we will ask you to engage in a kind of inquiry that you may not have tried for a while. So it's not dangerous, but we will ask you to embrace the ambiguity of it all, the uncertainty, like who's at the door? What does ambiguous mean? It means that you may be doubtful or uncertain at times, that you may not be clear what it is that we're asking you to learn, or you may not be clear about what it is that you're feeling or sensing or how to integrate everything in to your day-to-day. What we're asking you to do, we're inviting you to do, is embrace that ambiguity, embrace that uncertainty. That's where the creativity occurs. And we'll explain why this is in the science behind the Integrative Inquiry Curriculum, which is another module for you to listen to. But remember, again, we're not asking you to do anything that's unsafe, but we are asking you to embrace an uncertainty that you may not be accustomed to embracing or may never have experienced before. It'll be fun. How do we do this? Well, we use highly researched exercises from mindfulness-based stress reduction, from self-authorship, and from emotional intelligence. We combine all of these training tools into a very sequenced, yet not linear, learning experience. Will facilitate you in your discovery. Again, welcome to the Integrative Inquiry. It's an opportunity to integrate what you know to be true, what you read in books and research articles and journals and hear about in lectures with what you feel and sense, training that intuition into part of your decision-making aspect and experiencing some unknown where the creativity can really happen so that you can become what Richardson calls wicked problem solvers, the ability to look at problems that we don't even know yet exist and to come up with the solutions. Reminder of the agreements, and this PowerPoint will be online so you can look over this and access it anytime, as well as this recording. But we're so excited that you're here with us. Some resources to look at in advance if you'd like. And again, an embracing of, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at the Rushing to Yoga Foundation site. For now, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Namaste.